Before we begin today's video, please notice our hashtag Bricks for Autism program going on. I have a GoFundMe page in the description below where we will be donating all the money to the Autism Research Foundation. So if you want to donate, you can go right to that link down below and you can donate. So thank you. Hello everyone, Cross Studios here. And if you remember my worst sets from each wave of Ninjago video, this is now the conclusion of that video, and we will be doing the best set from each wave. So we're going to be going through each year and also each wave of sets that came out, and we'll be determining the best set from each one. I will not be including the Air Jitsu Temple on this list since it is basically a UCS set. But other than that, anything is game. So we'll get straight into it. Let's get into 2011. So our first set on the list is the Fire Temple set 2507 from 2011, retailed for $119, and it was the biggest set of the line to originally come out. So this was the first over $100 set, I'm pretty sure, for Ninjago. I chose this set. I almost chose the Skull Truck, but I ended up choosing this set just because the build was a lot cooler, and you also got one of the dragons with it. But I didn't personally own this set. I have seen it before in real life many times and used it, and it's a decent set, so that's why I chose it for the best set for 2011. So let's move on to 2012. Moving on to the Snake Wave, or the original Snake Wave at least, I chose 9449 Ultrasonic Raider. And this set cost $80 originally, and this is definitely my favorite, one of my favorite Ninjago sets of all time at least. It included Pythor for the first time, which we hadn't gotten as a figure, and he's actually my favorite villain if you didn't know. Get all four of the ninjas of the set, and you also do get one snake minion for the Venomari. And the overall model was just awesome in this set. It was super fun to play with. And there's not really too much more to say about it. I think it was definitely better than all the other models that came out in this year. There were some really good ones for the Snake Wave, but I think this one definitely was the best. So that's my reasoning for why this is the best set for 2012. Let's move on to the next year. Moving on to 2013, which in my opinion was one of the weaker lines of Ninjago to ever come out, because this was the year they were supposedly going to end it, but they didn't end up doing it. And I chose the Golden Dragon set 70503. Originally cost $30. And I chose this set because we got the Golden Ninja for the first time ever. We also got his dragon, obviously, which is amazing. And the rest of the sets in this line weren't really that great. Cole's Earth Driller was a decent set. Garmatron was one of my least favorite Ninjago sets. And the Temple of Light was just kind of barren. So I ended up choosing this set just because it's a very good overall medium range set. So let's move on to the next year. Moving into the Nindroid season, I chose set 70728 Battle for Ninjago City as the best set. And there were a good amount of decent sets in this wave. This wave was pretty good. In my opinion, it wasn't the best wave, but it wasn't the worst wave. But I ended up choosing the Battle for Ninjago City for this wave. It was a very good set. I got this set like right when it came out, and you also get the Overlord in this set, which was the biggest draw. And the overall model of the set was really cool. And I just think it was a great overall large set. It was one of the better ones. They just included a lot of cool stuff with it, including playability features. Minifigure-wise, it was very good. So that's why I chose this set for 2014. Moving into 2015, this was one of the weaker lines in my opinion, but story-wise, the actual story was amazing for this part of the theme. Unfortunately, it didn't really translate into the sets very well. I didn't really like the Chen season sets very much. I ended up choosing the Titanium Dragon. Again, a smaller but medium range set. I ended up choosing this just because it's a solid set, and you get some great characters in this one. You get, obviously, Titanium Zane. Then you also get Klaus, which in my opinion was my favorite figure of the set. And I think those minifigures are a huge draw. And I ended up getting this set for my birthday when it came out. And honestly, it was just one of the better sets of this wave. My brother picked up most of the other ones, and they weren't very good. So we'll move into the second part of 2015, which is the Ghost sets. Moving on to a bit of a harder choice, the range price of these sets was very good for the Ghost wave, and most of the sets were very solid, but I ended up choosing the Final Flight of the Destiny's Bounty. I actually did pick up this set. We picked up almost every set in this wave, I think, except for the Titan Mech Battle, because I didn't really like that set very much. But all the sets in this wave are really good. I think Ronin Rex came in a close second for me, but overall this set is just a phenomenally great large set, and my favorite part of the set is that you get that giant dish piece at the top of the Destiny's Bounty. So there's not really too much to say about this set. You get some great characters, and it's an amazing build. So we'll move into 2016. Moving into the Sky Pirates wave, I ended up choosing the set 70594, the Lighthouse Siege. Originally cost $70, and this set was a very great set. From speculating this set online before the set actually came out, I didn't really like the look of it, but when I actually played with the set, with the minifigures and everyone in the set, I thought it was actually way better than I speculated, I guess. And the set ended up turning into one of my favorite Ninjago sets for a few years, actually. It's just a very solid build. You don't really get any sets like this typically from LEGO, so I thought it was a really interesting and unique set. Staying with this same year, we move on to the 70595 Ultra Stealth Raider. This set actually lived up to the hype because I love the original Ultrasonic Raider set, and this set ended up actually being better in my opinion. Surprisingly, you got a lot of interesting minifigures with the set. You got Sensei Yang, Chen, as well as some other interesting minifigures in the set, like some snake guys and stuff. And I thought the set could have used some better minifigures, but the model in this set is just phenomenal. And I definitely think it was the best set from the Day of the Departed wave. And I'm surprised LEGO does so well with these Ultra Stealth Raider models. They're just really unique and interesting looking, different than anything we've ever seen before. So I really like the set, but I hate the T-Rex thing in the set. Other than that, I think it's my favorite of the wave. Making our way into 2017, my pick is set 70627, Dragon's Forge, as the best set from this year. Originally cost $80. This set was just very interesting that it had a dragon with more than one head, which I thought was really cool. And then the actual model is very interesting looking, with the cool looking shop. I thought it was a very interesting set. My brother picked this one up. I typically didn't pick up anything from this year from Ninjago. I didn't really like the look of the sets very much. But my brother did pick up this set, and I kind of played around with it, and I thought it was actually a really cool set, and I think it was better than most of the other ones. Most of the other sets were just kind of meh to me, didn't really get my attention very much. So that's why I picked this set. I think it's just overall a very good set. Not a great set, but there weren't very many great sets from this year anyways. So let's move on to 2018. Starting 2018, we have set 70643, the Temple of Resurrection. I think this is my favorite set from the Sons of Garmadon wave, due to the fact that it is the largest set, but it also includes Baby Wu, which is a really cool micro figure. You get an awesome guard minifigure that guards Harumi, and then you also do get Harumi. 3 amazing minifigures, and then the model of the set is actually very well done. Has a very cool roof feature, and most of the playability features in the set are cool, as well as getting the 3 masks, the Oni masks, which are really cool. I like how we got all 3 of them in the set, and they didn't make you buy every set just to get the masks. You could just buy this one, you would get all 3 of them, which I thought was really cool by LEGO to do that. So overall, this set is really fun to play with. Originally cost $70, and I think it's definitely one of the more fun sets from the newer waves. So moving into the summer wave of this year, I haven't picked up any of these sets yet, but the 2 best looking sets in my opinion were the Diesel Knot and the Dragon's Pit. I ended up choosing Dragon's Pit just from speculation. This isn't based on truth or fact or anything like that. This is just what I think looks cooler from the pictures. And this is set 70655. It's going to cost $130. The set looks a little overpriced in my opinion, but the minifigures in the set are really cool. You get the main villain of the new wave, obviously. You get a really cool looking dragon, very interesting. It reminds me of the 2011 Earth Dragon set, which is a really cool set. And the overall model is just interesting and unique looking. Kind of reminds me of the pod races from Star Wars 1, if you guys remember that. But I think it looks like a pretty cool set. I ended up choosing this over the Diesel Knot since we get a lot of vehicles. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and a comment down below and tell me your opinion on what your favorite sets are from each wave. If If you guys haven't checked out my least favorite or the worst set from each wave video, I highly recommend you check that out. You'd probably be interested in that if you like this video. And I upload Ninjago videos, all kinds of LEGO videos all the time daily. So I definitely recommend you subscribe if you haven't already. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep on building.